Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. On this episode, we're going to be looking at problem 18 of Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problems. Before we go into the problem, let's talk a little bit about this board. This is a travel board made by a company called the Pacific Games Company. I believe they were out of maybe San Francisco, certainly California. I just forget, I think it's San Francisco. And the copyright on this board is stamped 1973. So these were definitely early 70s boards. What distinguishes this board as a travel board is that it is made out of hard plastic all the way throughout. It's completely molded hard plastic. The cups are hard plastic. The checkers are hard plastic. These are not Bakelite, even though they kind of look vaguely like Bakelite, but up close you can tell they're not. And the cutouts precisely fit all of the checkers and the cube and dice, all of which are original to this board. In addition, the board has magnetic closures. So this board was actually quite ahead of its time, underappreciated, I'm sure, in its time, but quite ahead of its time because a company recently called, I want to say it was Gammon, Gammn, original name for a company, started making travel boards that were very, very similar to this. They may have even been 3D printed, but it was a similar hard molded plastic. And the idea was that you take it out and you could take it anywhere and it could endure a lot of abuse, but it's good for just a quick game. I prefer these versus the modern ones because I think they were made of harder plastic, and you can get these pretty cheap on eBay. They usually come up around maybe $30 or so in that range, and they make for great club boards. So just because they're indestructible, and they make good for pretty decent travel boards as well. I would upgrade the dice though from the originals to precision, but I haven't done that for this board because I just wanted to keep it original. All right, now let's go back to this problem. Red is being asked to play a 2-1 in this particular scenario. The board is a little awkward. We've got checkers over here on 22 and 20, and we've got a stack over here on the 8 point of 4. We've lost one of our guys from the midpoint, and then white has this very odd thing too. He's got 3 checkers stacked over here on our 5 point, on the 20 point. And we're being asked to play a 2-1. So the question is, what do you do with that? I'll give you 10 seconds, and you can pause if you need more time. All right, and we're back. And what Robertie says to do is to grab your 5 point anchor and then play 1 down here. Now that leaves a blot here, but the anchor is a long-term asset, which is what Robertie calls it, and he's right, which justifies the risk that white will roll a 2 on his next turn and bring this checker back. But this, you'll be needing this anchor for quite some time. So it's worth it to play that rather than do something like this or something like this and then that. Let's read what Robertie has to say about it. Let's put it back to the original position. Here we go. Robertie says, anchors are powerful, permanent assets. It's worth taking some risks in the race to secure an anchor for the long term. Here, red can play safely and risk little in the race with either 6-3 or 6-4, 22-21. But the right play is 22-20, 8-7. This one. Locking down the anchor. Red won't like it if white rolls a deuce next, but he'll be delighted if white doesn't, and he'll be delighted for a long time. So what Robertie is basically saying is that anchors last for a good portion of the game. In this case, the golden point, the 5 point, very important anchor, makes it tough for white to leave any checkers in the outfield, gives you good outfield coverage, and if you ever get hit, like if this checker ever gets hit, for instance, you have a safe place to land. So they're very, very important to have in your opponent's home board. And for that reason, it's worth making that and risking a blot versus safetying your checkers and trying to make a safer play next roll. Let's see what XG has to say about it. And we're back with our XG analysis. In this particular position, black is being asked to play at 2-1. And let's see what XG has to say. We're in cash game mode right now, but I've done this all in match play mode in every variation. And XG agrees with Robertie. The right thing to do is to grab that 5 point as a permanent asset and come down from 8 to 7, slotting the bar point, rather than doing something safe like 6 to 3 or 6 to 4 and 22 to 21. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell for more content. I've got more content coming every single day. And I've just announced a new challenge for our subscribers or our viewers. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Once we get to 250 subscriptions, I'm going to give away a copy of this book, 501 Essential Backgammon Problems, the series that we're doing. This has been a great series so far. I'm really enjoying this. Thanks for watching.